Hello guys, hope you all are doing well. So in the continuation of the previous GATE series, we are solving the questions of GATE 1992, and today we will solve section A of 1992, and then we'll start 1993. Okay, so without wasting time, we'll go to section A of 1992. So the very first question is A part. Steps involved in the manufacture of phenol by chlorobenzene caustic process are chlorination of benzene. Then we have a blank, and then another blank. The process is competitive when low cost chlorine is available. This means the process must be coupled with the blank. So the blank will be filled by the addition of caustic soda, hydrolysis, and chloralkali, and the process is from the chloralkali industry. Okay, so I am not explaining these type of questions because these type of theory, these all are theoretical questions. You need to go through the process, the raw materials, the reactions. So I'll not teach you here. We will just solve the question. That's all. If there will be some tricks or something, then I'll tell you. Okay. For manufacture of styrene, the major raw material benzene and ethylene. One important copolymer SBR is styrene butadiene rubber, right? Used for the manufacture of the automobile tires. Okay. Select the appropriate name from the right hand column against the process mentioned. H2 from light petroleum feedstock. So one is D, steam reforming of naphtha. High octane gasoline from naphtha. C, platforming. Gasoline from gas oil. B, catalytic cracking, and petroleum coke from residue, pyrolysis. Okay. An electrostatic precipitator is normally used for separating particle from the gases when the particle size is less than 1 micron. Okay, B part. Okay, next. So we have a small numerical question. It is desired to make 100 kg of solution containing 40% salt by mixing a solution A of 25% salt and solution B of 50% salt. So we have a solution A of 25% salt and solution B of 50% salt, and we need to produce 100 kg of solution. Okay, the mass in kg of solution A. So we have to find A. So very first, overall balance A plus B, that will give C, and C is 100. So this equation comes B is equal to 100 minus A. Simple maths. Salt balance, 25% salt is here in A, 50% salt in B. So I just replace B with this quantity. Okay, and 40% salt in the resultant solution which is produced. Solving this equation, we will get A equal to 40 kg. Okay. 1.2 gram atoms of carbon and 1.5 moles or gram moles, both are same, of oxygen reacted to give 1 gram mole of carbon dioxide. The limiting reactant is in the percentage axis reactant supplied. Okay, so very first thing, C plus O2, that gives CO2, right? C is written in the gram atoms and this is written in the gram moles, so we have to take care of this. Okay, carbon required, since it is in gram atoms, so molecular weight of carbon 12 into oxygen 2 into 16 32 into 1.5 carbon required corresponding to oxygen. Oxygen is 1.5 gram mole, that means 1.5 into 32, right? That will give 48. Why? Because number of moles is equal to given weight upon molecular weight. So N is 1.5, N is 1.5 into molecular weight 32 of O2, that is given weight, that is 48. So 18 grams. But how much we have carbon in our question? 1.2 gram. So this will be our limiting reactant. Okay. Further, oxygen required 32 divided by 12 into 1.2 corresponding to carbon 3.2 gram, and we have 3.2 gram. That means if we convert this 3.2 gram in gram moles, then we have 0.1 moles. 0.1 mole we required in the reaction and we are feeding with 1.5 gram moles. Okay, so oxygen is excess reactant. How much excess is oxygen? Limiting reactant is carbon. Excess oxygen supplied 1.5 minus 0.1 divided by 1.5, 93%. Okay, so next question. a gaseous reaction A that gives 2B plus C. Gaseous reaction is there. That means expansion factor will not equal to 0. Okay. We will solve this with two methods. Take place isothermally, temperature constant and pressure constant reactor. Starting with gaseous mixture, 50% of A and rest inerts. The ratio of final volume to initial volume is 1.6 percentage conversion. Okay. Very first thing, A that gives 2B plus C. Let us assume first method, method 1. Let A reacted X mole A reacted. Okay. Inlet 50 mole A, 50 inert. Outlet, since A mole reacted, B produced 2x. How? 2 by 1 into x, 2x. C produce x. Mole will be, inerts will be same, 50. A unreacted, 50 minus x, right? Now, total moles inlet 100, total moles outlet 100 plus 2x moles. Now, a ratio of final volume to initial volume is this 1.6. So we can write nRT by P final upon nRT by P initial. N final upon N initial is this. So we have N final, this is N final and this is N initial. So putting the value, we will get X30 and percentage conversion of A is 60. Now, this is a little bit long and not relevant to the question, but we know that V final is equal to V naught 1 plus epsilon A XA, right? CRE. Expansion factor is equal to volume at complete conversion minus volume at zero conversion upon volume at zero conversion. So volume at now suppose A that gives 2B plus C. So A is 50, inert is 50. So inert will remain same. So 50. B sub and XA at volume at complete conversion. That means 50 mole of A completely reacted. So we get 100 B and 50 C, right, with the stoichiometry. So total become 200. This become 100. Expansion factor will be 200 minus 100 upon 100 is equal to 1. Now putting V final upon V initial, that is V naught, is equal to 1 plus epsilon A XA, right? So V final upon V initial is 1.6 minus 1 is equal to epsilon A is 1 and conversion of A will be 0.6, so 60. So answer is same, 60. Okay. Now, a multi-effect evaporator has a capacity to process 4000 kg of solid caustic per day when it is concentrating. From, this is from 10% to 25% solid, the water evaporated. Okay, so we have evaporator. Okay, water evaporated. Okay, concentrated solid that is 25% and 4000 kg per day, 10% solid. Okay, so we have to find, so mark as B and C. So very first, water balance. So water balance will be 0.9 into 4000, because here 10% is solid, 10% is solid, 90% water, and after water will evaporate, then here 25% solid and 75% water is equal to water evaporated, that is B, plus water 0.75 C. Okay, now solid balance. solid balance. So 0.1 into 4000 is equal to 0.25 into C. Okay, 0.25 into C. So 0.1 into 4000 divided by 0.25 equal to C. So 0.1, 2.5, 4000 divided by 2.5. Okay, 4000 divided by 2.5. So 0 and become 25. So 4 into 10,000 divided by 25. 25 4 ja 100. 4 4 ja 1600. 1600 600. So C is equal to 1600. Okay, now putting this value of C here. So 9 4 ja 36. 3600 is equal to B. We have to calculate 0.75 into 1600. Okay. So 360 minus 0.75 into 1600 is equal to B. Three six zero 2400. B is equal to 2400 kg per day. Okay. So B is correct answer. Okay. Now choose the correct alternative. A. Mechanical energy equation has been obtained under the for which of the assumptions? So answer is no viscous work is being done. A spherical particle is falling slowly in a viscous liquid such Reynolds number is less than 1. The statement is correct. So when Reynolds number is less than 1, that means Stokes law regime. Okay. Stokes law regime is 0.1, but still Reynolds number is less than 1. So the particle will attain a terminal velocity, and in terminal velocity drag coefficient, gravitational force and buoyancy force are important. So as velocity v and thus the Reynolds number of flow past sphere increases from very low values, the drag force at Reynolds number less than 1. So we know that at Reynolds number less than 1, drag force is given by this, so directly proportional. So velocity will increase, sorry, drag force will increase with velocity. Weber number, Vis. Inertial force to surface tension force. Okay, Vis. Okay. Particle A of diameter 10 microns settles in an oil of specific gravity 0.9 and viscosity 10 poise under Stokes law. Particle B with diameter 20 microns settle in the same oil with the having same settling velocity. So 1/4 as dot of A. This question we have solved in 1991. This same question we have solved in 1991. So go through that question, and that question is on my other channel. If you type on Google, sorry, if you type on YouTube Kelly IITG, so you will find the lectures, the solutions of 1990 to 1991, and the other channel, the Briggs scale. If you will type on YouTube, search we will upload all the solutions from 1992 to 2024. All questions will be there. Okay, so subscribe both channel if possible. Okay, I'm just requesting you because it take a lot effort. Okay, it is totally up to you if you want, and if you don't want, then it is totally fine, but the will be open uh, all the time. So write the equation for Bond's law and filtration at constant. So Bond's law, we know that. Okay, filtration under constant pressure. Under constant rate, we do not integrate dV by dt will become V by T under constant rate, and dV by dt we have to then integrate, okay, under constant pressure. Okay, so we have solved these type of questions. So cut diameter B, cyclone separatus, specific cake resistance, A filtration, angle of internal friction, storage of solid, and size reduction, Kick's law. That's okay. During washing of the filter at the end of the constant pressure filtration, the rate of washing equal to the rate of filtration at the end of the filtration, but decreases with the time succeeding because the filter cake resistance increases. That's why it decreases. Okay, this question I don't find any solution, but since the velocity, if you will reduce the velocity in a heat exchanger, then the contact between the cold fluid and hot fluid will be more effective. So the answer is greater than 45 degree. Okay, indirect heat exchanger preferred over direct heating, that there is no risk of contamination. Okay, so to initiate boiling of a liquid, the temperature of heated surface, if smooth, will be higher as compared to commercial rough surface, because rough surface has nucleation sites. These nucleation sites generate bubbles, and these bubbles transfer from one place to another and transfer the heat. But in a smooth surface, the temperature of the heated surface will be higher because there is no nucleation site present. Okay, so we need a higher temperature if the surface is smooth. Okay, the advantage of backward feed multiple effect evaporator over forward feed. This is straightforward questions. Okay, you will find, if you want to study multi-effect evaporator very deeply, then go for GK Roy for heat transfer. Go for GK Roy for heat transfer, or DQ Kern for heat transfer. There are many books. RK Rajput. Okay, BK Datta for heat transfer. BK Datta. Okay, JP Hallman. So JP Hallman. Okay, JP Hallman is there. That is very good book for theoretical aspects. RK Rajput for numerical aspects. GK Roy for problems of heat transfer. DQ Kern, design of heat transfer. BK Datta, theoretical aspects. Okay. So in drying, a solid containing moisture content above the critical moisture content, the number of degree of freedom is 1. So in drying, above a critical moisture content, that means XC, above the critical moisture content. Okay, so we have in drying, very first, F is equal to C minus P plus 2. Very first thing, F is equal to, component is 1, water. Phase is liquid and vapor, 2 plus 2. 1. Okay. In McCabe-Thiele diagram for binary distillation column, vertical feed line represent McCabe-Thiele method. Every year gate asked from this. That means Q is equal to 1. Saturated liquid. Okay. We have discussed this earlier. And horizontal feed line, that means this, Q is equal to 0, F is equal to 1. here F is equal to 0. Saturated liquid, saturated vapor, vapor. Okay. Oh, that is mass and Nusselt number, heat transfer, Prandtl number. So that is Prandtl number, Nusselt number, Sherwood number, and Schmidt number. Okay. In a small column, local efficiency is greater than Murphy efficiency. In large column, local efficiency is equal to. Okay. So this is very well defined in tree ball. Okay. Tree ball. Okay. Right expression for one of equation. We all know van der Waals equation. We all know. Okay. Joule-Thomson effect. Enthalpy remains constant. Necessary and sufficient condition for equilibrium between two phases. Chemical potential of each component should be equal. Solution thermodynamics. You can go for KV Narayana. You can go for Gopinath Haldar. You can go for YVC Rao. You can go for Smith. Okay, so there are a lot of books for thermodynamics. For a single component two-phase mixture, the independent value F is equal to C minus P plus 2. Okay, so single component, two-phase, 1. Okay, 1 is the answer. The conversion of a reactant undergoing first order reaction at a time equal to 3 times the half-life. So T half for first order reaction is equal to ln 2 by K. So the time equal to 3 times the half-life. Okay, ln 2 by K. Time equal to 3 times T is equal to 3 times the T half. Okay, first order reaction conversion is equal to minus ln 1 minus xa is equal to kt. Okay, so kt is 3 into 3 into ln 2 by k. Okay, minus ln 1 minus xa. Okay, so this will be 0.875. Okay, so 0.875. The unit of frequency factor is same as the rate constant. Okay, frequency factor is k is equal to k naught e to the power minus e by frequency factor. Okay. Transition state theory approaches the problem of calculating reaction rate by concentrating on idea of intermediates. There will be a formation of intermediate substrate, then it converts to product, right? Transition state theory. Then we have 3 theories: collision state theory, transition state theory, and Arrhenius theory. Okay, fill in the blanks. In a first order reaction, that is product, the reaction becomes slower as it proceeds because the concentration of decreases. Yeah, that's right. Like this. This is initial Ca naught. This is Ca, because Ca is equal to Ca naught e to the power minus kt. Right. So it will exponentially decrease. And the rate is directly proportional to concentration. Minus Ra is equal to Kca. Right. When a bare thermocouple is covered by a protective shell, the response becomes slower and oscillatory because thermocouple, if you covered it with a protective layer, then work as a second order system. Okay, a layer, it will work as a second order system. Okay, so slower and oscillatory. State whether the following system are stable or unstable. ये तो अनस्टेबल हो गया. AR 1 पे 5 माइनस 180 होना चाहिए या उससे लेस होना चाहिए. AR 0.58 ये स्टेबल है. ओके, वन क्रॉस नहीं करना, एम्पलीट्यूड रेशियो कभी वन क्रॉस नहीं करना चाहिए, फेज लैग कभी भी 180 क्रॉस माइनस 180 क्रॉस नहीं करना चाहिए. ओके, नाउ ये बच गया. एन इंटीग्रेटिंग प्रोसेस 1 upon tau is is controlled by a proportional controller. The measuring instrument and the final control element respond instantaneously. That means they are one. If it is written that they respond instantaneously, that means both are one. Find the offset a unit step change in load. Okay, unit step change in load. Okay, so very first we will draw a diagram. Kc 1 upon tau I Rs Cs Us. Okay, so 0 minus Cs Kc upon tau I plus Us is equal to Cs. Okay, this will be the transfer function. This will give the Cs upon Us. So Us is equal to Cs plus Cs Kc upon tau I. So Us is equal to Cs 1 plus Kc tau I. Okay, so Cs upon Us Cs upon Us is equal to 1 upon 1 plus Kc upon tau I. Okay, now offset क्या होता है? What is offset? Offset is equal to R infinite minus C infinite. Okay, R infinite क्या है? Since there is change in load, not the set point, so it will become 0 minus. CS is what? There is a unit step change in load, so US will be 1 upon S into very first S into 1 upon S into 1 upon 1 plus Kc tau I. We just apply final value theorem, so S and S will cancel out. Okay, tau I S, I forget S here, tau I S. Okay, so tau I S, tau I S, tau I S, tau I S. So tau I S, so it will give minus tau I S upon tau I S plus AC if offset is equal to 0. Okay, so offset will be 0. So this is all about 1992 guys, and we will solve we will start to solve 1993 as soon as possible, and we will solve very fast from 1992 onwards. So if you have not subscribed yet, just subscribe to my both of the channel if possible, and if not, then don't worry, the lecture will be there always. Okay, so bye guys, take care.